Homme célèbre, la décision de Paul cette fois.
Ah, ça me plaît pas, ça.
Arrière.
Well, we ain't been here for a month or more. Something I gotta know. Gonna sing this song over rock along before we do the show. I used to pray. I used to pray. I used to wow. I used to wow. I used to pray. I used to pray. Still a crazy child. I used to pray. I used to pray. I used to wow. I used to wow. I used to pray. I used to pray. Still a crazy child.
I'm Crazy Cavan Grogan from South Wales. I was born in England in the Midlands, but I was raised in Southern Ireland, and my first thing for rock and roll was on the fairgrounds. They used to have a fairground, we'd stop in the town each year, and I would listen to the music on the fairground, you know. It was my first introduction to rock and roll. My second introduction then was the movies, because it was the 50s then, you know, and I used to go to the movies 3 times a week, you know. See every film that came to the town, you know. And one day I go there and I see Elvis Presley, you know. And I never seen nothing like it before in my life, you know. My first group was, the first time I ever tried, I was about 14 years old, you know. And for a bit of fun I started a band, you know. It was like rock, horror, like Screaming Jay Hawkins. I used to wear the cloak and scream at the people, you know, and jump from the stage and things like that. But it was only a short thing for a few weeks. And then I leave the town I lived in and moved to another town. And I met a man who played boogie piano. And we used to sing each Saturday night together. I would go with the piano player. He would play the piano and I would sing Tutti Frutti and stuff like that, you know. And for each song we would get free beer, you know. So we would sing 10 songs and get 10 beers, you know. To me, it was always important to write new material for rock and roll, you know, to keep the music alive. We always wanted to write our own material, you know, and when we performed it live, a lot of the audience wanted us to make a record of it. So we used to approach companies, but because it was the 60s, they wasn't interested. They was only interested in beat groups, you know, not in rock and roll. So we decided then to make our own record. So we made the tape and made our own record, and we used to sell it at the concerts, you know. And eventually some of them drifted around Europe, and we was approached by a label in Holland called Rockhouse and made our first album for them, you know. For me, I wanted to write songs for the Teddy girls and the Teddy boys, you know, and for them, you know, because when I was a teenager, I wanted to hear things that was for me, you know, and I think the kids is the same now, you know. It's very strange to compose a song because I never know when I'm going to write one. It's impossible for me to sit down and to write a song, you know. It just sometimes I may be walking down the street and an idea comes. I may be sitting in the bar and an idea comes, and I put something down on a piece of paper and I look at it later and then write the song, you know.
I'm Mike Coffey, the drummer of Crazy Cavan. I've been with Crazy Cavan since 1969, and I'm still with him.
I'm Terry Wally. I'm the rhythm guitarist in the band. That's about it. No, I've known Cav since, I don't know, 64? Yeah, roughly. There's nothing wrong with the guy, nothing wrong with the band. And we'll be on the road until we're, I don't know, whenever. And whenever.
I come from Lyndon.
I'm Vance. I'm Vance. I think the wine's great. I'm the bass player. I'm having a great time. There's nothing more to say.
What do I think about Crazy Cavan? Oh, well. I think he's a pretty good guy, you know. Can't sing, but he tries, you know.
This is like being on This Is Your Life.
Like we've grown up together, like, you know, so we've got to know each other in lots of different ways. We have rows, but everything's okay, really.
We've all known each other since we were teenagers.
Yeah.
Really, you can't.
So what can I say? Like, you know, he's one of my best mates. So.
Very small too. Personal.
Okay, come on.
Hey there, guys. Hey, this is the way, boy. Hey, guys. There. What? This is the way.
I'm so stubborn about rock and roll music that sometimes I argue very much about the changes in music, and I still stick to the thing that I first loved, you know. So I'm still crazy for rock and roll.
Hey, Mr. Taylor, don't get cute. One more to me, a teddy boy suit. Powder blue jacket with a velvet cup. You better work faster and might get up, 'cause I'm the wildest kid in town. He the wildest kid in town. Ain't nobody gonna put me down. Well, I'm rocking this daddy around. Well, I got a girl that's just in the tees. Can't take a rockin' in my old blue jeans. Get this teal and I'll get this white. I want that suit for a Saturday night, 'cause I'm the wildest kid in town. Yeah, the wildest kid in town. Ain't nobody gonna put me down. Well, I'm rockin' this daddy around. Let the jacket hang. I gotta look cool when I'm with the gang. Walk down the street, people step aside. 6 feet tall and 5 feet wide, 'cause I'm the wildest kid in town. He the wildest kid in town. Ain't nobody gonna put me down. Well, I'm rocking this daddy around. Taylor, don't get cute. Why want me a teddy boy suit? Powder blue jacket with a velvet cup. You better work faster or might get up, 'cause I'm the wildest kid in town. He the wildest kid in town. Ain't nobody gonna put me down. Well, I'm rocking this daddy around. Well, the wildest kid in town. He the wildest kid in town. Hey, the wildest kid.
Okay, yeah. Kaput.
Thank you.
The hot one.
I think in 1,000 years' time, there still will be people that play rock and roll music and blues music and hillbilly music, because they never die, you know. They're the roots of everything that comes since, you know. People will always play them, you know.
Well, we ain't been here for a month or more. Something I gotta know. Gonna sing this song of a rock along before we do the show. Are you still pray? Are you still pray? Are you still wild? Are you still wild? Are you still pray? Are you still pray? Still a crazy child? Are you still pray? Are you still crazy? Are you still wild? Are you still wild? Are you still pray? Are you still pray? Still a crazy child?